بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب زدني علما.
Okay, now there is one question based on the scenario here. Like the scenario is you got this topology here with router 1, router 2, router 3, and we have some branch 1, branch 2 connecting to router 2 and all. And also the configurations are given to you, probably the outputs of the configurations. You need to go through with these configurations, and as per these configurations there are specific questions given to you, like the question which we're covering here, like the traffic from the branch office 2 to the main office is using the secondary path instead of the primary path connecting to router 2. So which case is the issue? So what is the problem exactly here? So if you just see the topology from branch 2 to router 2, so instead of using a primary path, I think from branch 2 to the main office. Okay, so if you just come back to this topology here, now as per this topology, from the branch 2, so this is a branch 2, so there are two paths, one is from this side and the other is from this side. So I think this is your main office. So basically you are expecting this should be the preferred path, but it's not going from this path, it is actually going from this path. So it is going from this side, let's say. So now the question is like why it is using that path, what will the reason? So if you check the diagram, so there will be 4 options given to you, so you have to figure out from that, okay, and by seeing the configurations. Okay, so most likely we'll be seeing the configurations on the branch 2 or router 3 also we can verify, but mainly the branch 2 here. So based on the options we need to figure out. So the option is like the branch 2 router is not advertising this 11.network/30. So if you check these branch 2 configurations, this address is actually advertised, right? So you can see there is a clear network statement for advertising this network, so which means the first option is not the correct one, and the IP address is misconfigured on the branch 2 and the router 2 interfaces. Now we need to see the branch 2 and the router 2 interfaces if it is misconfigured or not. Again, by seeing the topology you can see branch 2 and the router 2, it's 11.network. So 11.network, you have to check on the router 2. You can see this is 11.1, which is connecting to branch 2. Clearly the description is there. And if you check on the branch 2, the branch 2 configurations here, here you can see this is the link connecting to. So you can see the IP address seems to be okay. So there's no problem with the IP. So if they are using a different subnet, then there might be a problem, but they are in the same subnet as per the topology. So second is not the correct answer. So the EHRP packets are being blocked by the inbound ACL on the branch 2. So if you check the branch 2, on the branch 2 it says, which means we need to verify the branch 2 configurations. And of course there is an ACL here, you can see this ACL might be blocking, even though this ACL is not giving what exactly the ACL is matched to, but he has given this. So this might be the correct answer, but again we'll confirm that after verifying the fourth one. So the primary path is link is delay configured, more delay is configured. Okay, so we need to check whether the primary link is configured with delay or not. So if you see any kind of delay command under the interface, so there is a command called delay, so we can go to the interface and we can say we can change the delay as well. So if you see any kind of delay configuration on the branch 2 or on the router 2, means the fourth option might be the correct. But again, if you see the router 2 configurations, I don't see any kind of delay configuration. So as per this, so out of these 4 options, the third option looks the nearest one, the closest one, because there is an ACL already configured here. I can clearly see that. So we need to go with the option which is the most nearest one. Of course, the remaining 3 we have figured out that they are not the correct ones.